The Honda CR-V 2012-2016 comes with the 2.4-liter non-turbo engine in the US. Also, up to 2014 it used the 5-speed automatic transmission. After the 2015 design refresh it used CVT, so the service schedule will be a bit different for the pre- and post-restyling versions. In this generation of the CR-V, Honda used the maintenance minder technology, so the vehicle will tell you when it's time to go and have it serviced, and will also throw a certain code depending on what service procedures are required. Here is the example for the 2016 model year. You will get letters, either A or B, depending on whether it just needs the oil and filter change or the full inspection of all important systems. And also the digits from 1 to 6 for certain tasks, like 1 for tire rotation, 2 for air filter and cabin filter change, and also drive belt inspection, then 3 for transmission fluid change, etc. The maintenance minder in this vehicle works with 2 types of intervals, based on time and mileage. So it will throw the A or B service once every year, even if you drive several miles a month. Or it will remind you about oil and filter change when the car gets to about 8,000 miles since the oil was changed last time. And the problem is that the owner's manual doesn't give you a certain mileage interval for maintenance, since there is the feature of maintenance minder that you should obey. But if something is not reset on time, things may go in the wrong direction. So here are the common sense intervals for the CR-V 2012-2016. Oil and filter change once every 7,000–8,000 miles or 1 year. Inspection of all important systems like brakes, suspension, fluid levels, exhaust system, and fuel lines once every 2 years or 15–20,000 miles. Tire rotation along with every oil change. Engine air filter and cabin air filter once every 30,000 miles in normal conditions and once every 15,000 miles if the car is driven in very dusty areas. Transmission fluid 60,000 miles for both the CVT and 5-speed automatic transmission in normal conditions. If you drive predominantly in mountains, go off-roading or tow trailers a lot, then CVT requires fluid change once every 25,000 miles, and the 5-speed automatic transmission will want the fluid change once every 30,000 miles. Also, if the vehicle hits an 8-year milestone earlier than the fluid change mileage interval, the fluid should be changed anyway. Also, the all-wheel drive models will require differential fluid change, which is not stated clearly in terms of miles, but it shouldn't be too long. I would change the differential fluid once every 30,000 miles, since this unit is quite vulnerable in the CR-V, and the fluid can break down relatively fast. Spark plugs replacement and valve clearance check once every 100,000 miles. The coolant change is stated once every 3 years, but usually owners drive 5 years with the OEM coolant without any issues. Also, the brake fluid is stated to last 3 years, and it's a good idea not to ignore this interval. The timing system is driven by the chain and there is no replacement interval for it, but if you hear it rattling, it makes sense to check what condition it is in. On average, the chains last up to 200,000 miles before owners replace them to avoid chain jumping and fatal engine damage.